There's no need to attend a single open inspection or auction, pay stamp duty, or deal directly with tenants. And you can do it all in 10 minutes, online, and sell whenever you want. The BrickX investment scheme, which launched officially today, is billed as Australia's first stock exchange for residential property, offering part ownership via buying single bricks, which start at $67, under a system called fractional ownership, while it's open to anyone. Since its soft launch a month ago, the bulk of the earliest stakeholders are those in the under 34-year-old age group. BrickX CEO Anthony Millett said it's early days, but the investor breakdown so far indicates 60% of those buying in are in that age group, the one most likely to be feeling frustrated at not having the funds to get a foothold in the market. Alyssa Raimundo, 20, of Blacktown, is one of them. She graduated from university last year, is now working full-time and can't afford to move out of her parents' home anytime soon, and had no idea how to get into the market. I just know that if I want to, I have to start now. She found out about BrickX via a Google search. I'm a first-time investor and I had no idea really about the whole housing market or investing, and I had no idea how to go about it, she said. Like any tech-savvy 20-year-old worth her salt, she typed "first home buyer" and "investment property" into a Google search, and BrickX came up in one of the results. Her investment in 3 bricks, costing a total of about $300 in 2 properties in Mossman and Annandale, was completed online, and while it's modest to say the least, she says it's a start as she tries to get the feel of the market. I am saving for an investment property. I wasn't to own my own, and this is a start, she said. I just got out of university, so I don't really have a stable savings account. There are things like car payments and a uni loan to take care of. So this was a way to put just a little bit away. I'm not expecting a huge return. To me it is a set and forget kind of thing. I'll buy some more bricks when I can, and it's a way of learning about the market. So it's a learning curve and savings account as much as anything, she said. BrickX works by buying a property, then splitting it into 10 bricks. Prospective investors can go onto their website to check out the properties. Currently there are 5, including in Sydney's Enmore, Mossman, and as of last week, Double Bay, and Melbourne's Prahran, and the aim is to have 100. We provide as much information as we can to empower investors to choose what they want to buy into, said Millett. Bricks start at less than $100. Investors can buy and sell whenever they like, and can own up to a maximum of 5% of any single property's bricks. Investors get a proportional share of any monthly net rental income. Until recently the scheme was open only for wholesale investors under the Corporations Act, but has now received approval from ASIC to open to regular mum and dad investors. As for BrickX's cut, when you buy and you pay 1.75%, and when you sell you pay 1.75%, said Millett. There are no funds under manage. The only other expenses are the specific expenses that would relate to any standard property, like strata, water, council rates, etc., and these are administered before investors get their dividend. We also revalued the bricks every 6 months so people can follow what is happening with their capital returns. The scheme was inspired by crowdfunding models, with the aim of tackling what have become the biggest hurdles to buying into property: affordability, big initial costs, loan requirements, exit and commission costs, and long investment periods. Asked why would-be owners wouldn't just keep saving a deposit or invest in shares, Millett said, without comparing this to shares, I wouldn't say whether this is any better or worse. They're just different. This can provide a way for investors to get their foot on the ladder, 2. It could be an interesting tool for saving a deposit because you are investing in line with the housing market. We have a mix of investors from first-timers dipping into the water and getting comfortable with investing to the sophisticated investors who are putting in larger amounts and enjoy the ease of getting into this without the traditional hassles of investment properties. What this does is it doesn't overcomplicate things. You invest where, when and how much time you want to invest for.